All right, now let's get back.
All right, and here is the second dunk of the night for Vince Carter. And Vince adding to the repertoire. Let's see what the judges have in store.
Well, we've just seen a new out-of-bounds play for the Toronto Raptors.
You know what's so impressive is you see Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, Darrell Armstrong, all these guys that can really run and jump. They're in awe of what they're seeing. That is unbelievable.
Vince Carter finishes with a 49, and the reason is Kenny Smith, the only judge not to award a 10. What's going on there?
Because I told you he set the precedent with the first one. That would have been a 10 any other time but today.
You know, I think that Kenny is out of the pages of Eugenia Williams, who was the judge in the Holyfield-Lewis fight, who claimed that she was screened out.
Well, no, Kenny, he set himself up for that. We got Kenny on that one, Mike. We set him up. We knew we couldn't duplicate that in the first round. Now I think Vince has got some more 10s up his sleeve.
This is just the early going. We'll see what he could do. I'm not impressed anymore.
All right, Grant Hill with teammate Jerry Stackhouse, and the pass off the mark.
Just a little body to leap over at the end. If the pass is in the right place, we'll see Stackhouse fly over the top of Grant Hill.
That was delivered on target, but Stackhouse not able to put it down.
And you know what's right? Cuttino Mobley right now is really mad at Grant Hill and Stackhouse because that's the one they had saved for Steve Francis in the finals.
That was very good. If it would have gone down, it could have been close. Could have been close because Grant Hill is definitely not the passer on that team.
So what you're saying is they made the decision easy for you this time.
And you know what? They had Duke and Carolina working together. I should have given him a 7, even though I can't give him a 7 on that. Just with Duke and Carolina was together on that.
Next up, Ricky Davis of the Charlotte Hornets in his second year out of Iowa. As you see, the 36, Jerry Stackhouse. So, despite the miss, did get some credit.
Tracy McGrady, 94. Jerry Stackhouse, 77.
I think Ricky Davis here has a between the legs, up, throw the ball to himself, catch it, go between his legs, and dunk it.
Ricky Davis.
Did you do a scouting report early this morning?
I'm just saying, you know, I've seen him do that in warm-ups before games before. I'm just predicting that. He needs one of his better dunks right here.
Ricky Davis with a 40, his first dunk. Well, went off the high hop to the windmill and not able to connect.
No, young guy, maybe a little too young, I don't know, but again, I still think that Vince Carter's getting in their head, Mike.
Well, he gets in a bad position. Where the ball winds up landing, I think, is a problem for him as far as location underneath the rim. Now he gets there, and it's like, how do I get it back around far enough to create some space?
I've seen him do that dunk many times. He could do that in his sleep. I think the pressure's getting to him a little bit.
The final count of 32 for Ricky Davis.
Ricky Davis with a point total of 32, using a 2-round total.
And after 2 dunks in round number 1, Vince Carter in very good shape. We'll be right back. The NBA's aerial show is back, featuring the next generation as you check out the jump meter, which displays the in-flight trajectory of each player's successful slam dunk. It measures the height each player reaches when dunking. Steve Francis, 40 inches on the jump meter, followed by Steve Francis at 38, and then Ricky Davis, Vince Carter, and Tracy McGrady. And in this third and final dunk, of this first round. As we look ahead to the finals, they are actually going through the motions. Our mathematicians have just figured out it is impossible for anyone to catch Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Steve Francis. That will be the final three.
So basically, those three players should save their best dunks for the next round. Don't give up anything here that they might lose an advantage going into the next round.
Absolutely, and the toughest judge over there has been George Gervin. So what I say, he's been going 1 point less than everybody else. I say everybody do a finger roll this round. Try to get that 1 point extra.
All right, as Allen Iverson feeding off to Larry Hughes. The crowd somewhat impressed. It's a tough crowd after what we have seen over the first 2 rounds.
Well, at least Allen passed it.
Let's go to Reggie Theus. Reggie.
All right, guys, I'm over here. You know, these guys over here are filming themselves. They got a show going on. Have you ever seen the dunk like Vince Carter put on the first one?
I must admit, man, I ain't never seen nothing like that. See, well, my counterpart. You ever seen anything like that, man?
I've never seen anything like that. He did the 360 windmill. That was like Dominique and Jordan combined.
That was almost a 460. What about Steve Francis?
Steve Francis was nice, too. Something like an astronaut tonight, man. But Vince Carter doing stuff like, you know, seeing the earth from the moon type stuff.
So
man.
what show you guys got going here?
This is just Chris Webber KG show, you know, bringing it straight, you know, raw dog, you know, uncut, you know, so you might not, you know, want to get up on there.
Some of the things we can't put on air?
No, we got to get, you know, let them know the real version.
All right, so what's McGrady getting ready to do right now? Can he hang with the big boys?
No, he can hang. He can hang. You know, he's doing this thing too, you know, but Stevie Francis and VC, they just doing some crazy. Hold up, I gotta take this right here. Hold on.
All right, we'll be back in a little bit to finish this out, guys.
Go right here.
All right, Reggie. Well, apparently Chris Webber, Kevin Garnett, extremely impressed with what they have seen. Tracy McGrady checking out the angles.
I wonder if Tracy even knows right now. He's got anybody telling him he could just kind of chill until the finals.
He'll be coasting right now into the next round.
Does not have to do anything extraordinary, but he does. Oh! Tracy McGrady with the hat trick. 3 sensational dunks.
Oh, man.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Basically, the winner of the competition has the best poster dunk this evening because that one's going to be up on somebody's wall, just like Neek is, just like Michael Jordan, just like Spud Webb. The winners, they make a poster of their best dunk, and everybody's out there buying it and hanging it in their room.
10 is not enough. This is, Danny, this 10 is not enough. So we have to kind of separate it now, like 10.1, 10.2. We need the points because this is impossible.
I think we tried to tell you that earlier.
A very impressive line for Tracy McGrady, perhaps a message for the competition as he heads to the final.
Well, Tracy got a 50. The interesting thing is he got a 50 without it. The strategy coming into the finals is going to be that they want to use their teammates as passers and jumpers. And now Francis and Mobley right here, they had planned to do the lob, jump over the top of Mobley, one that Grant Hill.
Well, maybe they'll use it because they didn't finish the other group. Stackhouse and Hill really never got it done, right?
Right, so it might look impressive to do it just to get it out of the way.
He's going to do it. No, he didn't bend down. I thought he bent down.
Good idea, but not able to cash in.
Didn't matter. He's in the finals anyway.
And the crowd responds to the combination of Steve Francis and Cuttino Mobley of the Houston Rockets. So he will keep his first 2 scores. He can drop 1 of the 3. And Steve Francis will end up with a 95 for the first round.
Well, that wasn't his best. I mean, he was saving it. You could tell he was just kind of cruising right there. That was a very easy dunk for Steve Francis.
Let's go to Craig.
Well, Steve, you obviously knew you were in the finals already, but you guys had not worked as a team. Is that the one you planned right there?
No, you know, Jerry Stackhouse and
Grant Hill.
Grant Hill took our original dunk.
They stole it. They stole
We
it.
try to improvise. You know, we some young bucks. We still try to improvise, but I still, you know, really respect them, and I was glad I was able. You know, even though I missed, I'm happy I'm in the finals.
We just wanted to participate as well as possible.
Just participate.